Welcome everybody to an episode of Playtime where we're going to begin the story and game of Dark Souls 3 by legendary developers From Software and Bandai Namco. So I've played through this game before, but I'm going to be starting a new game and sharing my experience with you guys. So let's see how it goes. So select new game.
Yes, indeed. It is called Lothric, where the transitory lands of the Lords of Cinder converge. In venturing north, the pilgrims discover the truth of the old words. The fire fades, and the lords go without thrones. When the link of fire is threatened, the bell tolls, unearthing the old lords of Cinder from their graves. Aldrich, saint of the deep, Farron's undead legion, the Abyss Watchers. And the reclusive lord of the profaned capital. Yon the giant. Only in truth, the lords will abandon their thrones. And the unkindled will rise. Nameless, accursed undead, unfit even to be cinder. And
That's
so it
us.
is that ash seeketh embers.
Okay, so character design. I like to use the same name when I'm doing these games, which is Elrig. Elrig is the name of the house next door to mine. I've always thought it seemed like a fantasy type name. Male, I like to say mature, I'm not aged. Class, this is the important one. Probably knight is a good sort of all-round one. Knight or warrior. Now I can't remember how vitality works in this game. Maybe warrior actually. ultimately it doesn't end up mattering because you level your character up how you see fit. And these are more your kind of mage type builds, so 14, 12, 12, 11, probably go with warrior. And you prefer the sword. Well, I'll try warrior. Mind you that... Oh, cancel characters. No, damn it. Damn it.
Yes, indeed.
I think knight because the level is slightly higher. Level 9 compared to warrior 7. And burial gift. That's quite good. That's just a one-off use, I think. Regime. That's just souls. I'm not fussed about online play. So probably the life ring's the best one. I don't really bother with this. I say whilst I do it. This is an older game, so the graphics aren't particularly good. That's fine. That's fine. So I think the story here is that I'm an accursed rising up to defeat the Lords of Cinder. And this is the graveyard cemetery of Ash. And there's that line about the ashes seek the fire. Control camera, that's fairly obvious. Let's just see if there's anything around here. Attack. Strong attack. Thrust. Target lock. Backstep and roll. Do you like a good roll? At this point I'm very familiar with all the controls, but it's always good to be to familiarise yourself again. Oh, that's the Restus Flask. That's the Ashen one. Guard. Critical hit. There's no crouch in this game. Let's see what was... Well, let's actually just check up here first. Repair. Okay. I'm not very good at these. Fading soul. I think that's just souls you can spend. L1 and L and R1. I can't do this. two-hand, that's what I want. Oh, that's right, special weapon skill with L2. Let's just check back this way. Or so. Been playing Stellar Blade just up until now, so I'm actually used to being able to parry attacks, so I'm gonna have to get back into the habit of dodge rolling. Now there's an elite enemy back here, but I'm gonna try it, give it a couple of attempts. When I played this the last time, I actually managed to do it in my first attempt, but I'll see how it goes this time. Oh shit. Oh dear. Okay. Got to get used to the dodge timings. Sign a sec. Oh, that's annoying. Hopefully they won't follow me through. Sounds like they are. Damn it. Well, that was a waste of a heal. To get used to the stamina system in this because I've been playing Stellar Blade. Oh dear. Let's definitely do this. It's just a question of making sure I've got my heals and timing everything. See if I can get past most of these enemies. Well, might as well. Damn it. Oh shit. Off to a bad start. Shit. Unlocked my camera. That's annoying. How did that happen? I was dodging away from him. Damn it. Few more hits. And I got a riposte. It's down. Titanite scale, which is our first of our upgrade materials. A soul of an unknown traveller. And we got plenty of souls for that as well. I don't think it's necessarily something that you're supposed to do when you first play this game, but it's just a wee challenge that you can do, I think, to get your boss itch tickled, scratched rather. Use item. Well, I've run out of my healing, but I think there's a bonfire coming up. Bonfires being the rest spot where your heals are replenished and your health is restored. Yes, here's a bonfire. And this wee note as well. Yeah. Get a rest gesture as well. So there's the option of plunge attacks, I believe, in this game. I might get my shield out actually. Nice swift attack. Now there's a boss in that through that archway. But what have we got down here? It's always good to explore the sort of more hidden areas in this game because there's usually decent reward. This guy's got a shield. Hopefully he'll come out so that that ranged guy doesn't get me. No, he's standing there. Fireball. That might come in handy for this boss encounter. In fact, let me go into my equipment and equip it. I don't need this. So, firebomb. I wonder actually, no, I was going to say there's an option at some point in the game soon, I think, to change your Estus flasks around so that you've got more of the healing, because the blue one's for magic, and I ain't using magic in this game. Plunge attack. Oh, jump. Ah, to get that loot over there. So what was the L3 while dashing? Okay, this I can actually do. Just a question of getting the aim. Yes. And another Titanite shard, nice. Plunging attack. You can deal significant damage. Now we have a wee mini boss in here, just as a wee sort of skill check in the game. Got to interact with the thing to set it off. Iframes, nice. Wow, forgot about that. It's actually easier than the elite enemy we took on a minute ago. So we use the coiled sword to do stuff basically at bonfires. I think actually it might be to do with something at the end game. I've forgotten, but we will find out as we go through this. Ah, it's bonfire here. So rest here. And we've got our heal back. So in there, that is the, I believe it's called the Firelink Shrine, and that is our main hub area of the game. So we've just got to fight our way through. Open menu. Okay. Now there's an elite enemy or invasion enemy, not here but further up. Homeward bone, that's nice. That's a consumable item that you can use to travel back to the last bonfire without losing any souls. It's a good way to protect your souls if you're in a tight spot. You don't want to lose them. And just in case anyone's unaware, souls are the number, what we've got down at the bottom right of the screen, 7572. use them to level up your character, buy items at shops, things like that. When you die, you lose them. You can reclaim them once if you don't die on your route back to them, and you reclaim them at the place that you lost them the previous time. Because I've got so many souls right now, I'm going to avoid risky stuff. For example, up to the left here is some sort of elite enemy, basically beyond my level ability. Not my ability to play the game, but just the ability of my character. I mean, if I really wanted to try, I could, but I might lose all these souls, and this is a large amount of souls to have, with having defeated 2 big enemies. Now in there is the Firelink Shrine. The safe move would be just to go in there. In fact, that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go in there before exploring out here, because I want to spend my souls. So this is where we put that coiled sword, and that character down there, that NPC, is who we speak to for leveling up and whatnot. But let's speak to her now.
Welcome to the bonfire, unkindled one. I am a firekeeper. I tend to the flame, and tend to thee. The lords have left their thrones, and must be delivered to them. To this end, I am at thy side.
So, let's spend our souls.
Then touch the darkness within me.
It's a very dark
Take
game, this.
nourishment from these sovereignless souls.
So, we can spend the souls on any of these attributes, and anyone that's never played a Souls game before might be like it was for me, daunting to think what to actually spend your hard-earned souls on. So the strategy I first learned, which was successful for me, was to focus at the very beginning of the game your health stat and your stamina stat, because they're the biggest things that will help you in combat. So vigor is health and endurance is stamina. You can see under the menu base power HP, that goes up by 29, etc. So probably put that up to 15, endurance up to 14, maybe 13, 16. And then we can spend more souls when we get them. That was a nice little boost to start us off with. It was worth killing that elite enemy. And actually, I only need 215 souls to get another level. So,
Farewell, Ashen One.
if I go to my inventory,
May the flames guide thee.
Inventory, I have these items, and I can consume them to gain souls instantly. You don't lose these upon death, so they're good to keep on for moments like this. So I need 215 souls. So let's just see what one of the fading souls gets me. 50, okay. One of the deserted corpse. 200, so that's enough now for another level. I'll speak to her.
Ashen One produced the mark to Lothric, where the homes of the lords converge. Very well, then touch the
And the priority should be health at the beginning. So I'll put another point into vigor. That's good when you do that, because it levels up your character, and then it means also if you've got down to as low number of souls as possible after this, when you go out, if you die,
Farewell, Ashen One.
there's less to lose.
May the flames guide thee.
Now in here is where we have our bonfire, and we're supposed to be able to put the coiled sword, yes. Embed the coiled sword. This serves as our central hub area from which we can travel and fast travel and do various activities. So we can do things with, we can travel. We've got, these are the two we unlocked in the previous tutorial area. This is an area we haven't actually been to yet. I'm not sure why it's here, but we must have to use this to get there. I think that's right actually, I got confused with that. Got a storage box for unwanted items in our inventory, and burning undead bone shards is what you use to upgrade your Estus flask. And there doesn't seem to be a way of changing the number of Estus flasks you have, but I think that's actually a different NPC. So let's talk to this dude.
Ah, another one roused from the sleep of death. Well, you're not alone. We unkindled are worthless. Can't even die right. Gives me conniptions. And they'd have us seek the lords of Cinder and return them to their moulding thrones. But we're talking true legends, with the metal to link the fire. We're not fit to lick their boots. Don't you think? What a sick joke. Asking us to seek the lords of Cinder and return them to their moulding thrones. We're talking true legends. Those...
Okay, so he's not saying anything new. Before we explore this little area further, I want to just go and explore this outside area. There's an elite enemy around here. I'm going to give him a wee shot just to showcase what it's like to be totally underleveled to take on something like that. It's not actually a normal enemy, it's like an invasion enemy. I'm not quite sure. It's an invading NPC, I think they're called. I'm not sure why or how they're considered different from enemies generally speaking, but you know them because they have their names in red and they've got names Ember. That is a buff item that you use to... Look at my health, it's all big. Use an Ember to increase your health and stats generally, but we're not going to waste that just now. Actually didn't use them as a... Here's this... No, it's not. Oh, maybe it is. Yes, I think it is actually. Oh, I died. It's not actually as tough as I remembered. I'm going to give him a couple of shots. I don't think it is an invasion NPC. Now, like I said, I only had something like 70 souls, so it's not a big deal if I don't claim them back. And strategically, it might be worth foregoing them to get the drop on them. This always happened when I played the first time. I'd get myself completely lost and I just lost some health. I find it difficult to... It all looks the same in here. Where was that guy that I spoke to? Is he gone now? Damn it, this place is a bit of a nightmare sometimes. I just can't navigate my... Ah, this is the other side, okay. So I think it's up this way. It's the way out. Yes. see the green glow of my souls. Get some stamina back. One hit away. What happened was there I got greedy, decided I wanted to finish it quicker, so I wasn't paying attention to my stamina, which ran out, so I couldn't make the fatal final blow. He took advantage and just chained a bunch of attacks into me. Anyway, so we lost the souls that we had gained previously, but like I said, there aren't many. Oh, and this is blocked off now. Damn it, I wanted to take him on. I'm not sure why it blocks you off. Well, we can't do anything about that just now, so let's just have a look around. Yeah, so that's telling us that we can get to the next area by using the bonfire. Full damage. Holy King Lothric, last hope of his line. Let me see if I rest at the bonfire, if it will unlock that door, because I just want to finish that guy off. Yes. I don't know why it does that. I didn't even use any heals. I didn't even have the chance to use a heal. It's just a intense sort of interchange. I've got the height, but it might be a disadvantage. One more hit should do it. Oh, he's parried me. There we go. Katana, Master Tire, Master's Gloves. So a sword and some clothing. I'll check them out. Got 2,000 souls for him. Couldn't retrieve the souls that we lost, and this door is locked, I believe. Get it from the other side. So it's worth killing him because we got another level out of that. It wasn't as hard as I remembered, actually. And then there's stuff around this side as well. Another homeward bone, nice. That's a death drop. There's a way up there, I believe, from inside the Firelink Shrine. There's not actually much out here. Oh, a dog. Dogs are my most hated enemy in Souls-like games. I mean, they don't hit too hard, it's just their attack patterns are so erratic that they're quite difficult to defend against, but what makes them especially irritating is when you're fighting them in amongst a busy set of enemies, especially ranged attackers. Visions of Throne. So let's see where we are for time. 40 minutes. Well, I think that's a decent place to wrap up. We've started the game. We've got Firelink Shrine, defeated a couple of, well, 3 sort of more elite enemies for the early game. So we'll wrap up here, and in the next episode we'll just finish exploring Firelink Shrine and then head into the first main zone of the game, which is Lothric Castle. So thanks for watching and see you next time.